Good morning, my friends. I'm in Châteauneuf. Châteauneuf is a neighborhood which is in fact a crossroads between the neighborhoods of Ben Aknoun and El Biar and Hydra Valley, okay? And I'm going to drive, so it's in the higher parts of Algiers, and I'm going to drive to Hussein Dey. So I'm driving straight towards Ben Aknoun. In fact, I am in the neighborhood of Ben Aknoun, and there is the Faculty of Medicine on my right. The Faculty of Medicine, the new Faculty of Medicine. Well, it used to be located at the Central Faculty, the Algiers Central University, but now it was relocated here. It's early in the morning. It's 7 o'clock. It's still dark. So they have built lots of new roads. They are very practical. They make it easier for drivers to drive. And I'm driving early in the morning because there is no traffic. Because usually traffic is endemic here. It's chronic. These places are known for their traffic jams. So it's so pleasant to drive on these roads when they are empty. So I take advantage of doing so on weekends. Today is Saturday, but streets are going to get busy, much busier later. They have built lots of things here. We are headed towards Hydra, and they have built lots of things, lots of buildings. The Ministry of Energy is straight ahead. The building on the right, over there. Beautifully decorated with Islamic architecture, with Islamic in an Islamic decoration style. All right, so this is the big roundabout of Val d'Hydra, or the Hydra Valley. It would only take us a few minutes to go from neighborhood to neighborhood. Still dark. But I find it very relaxing to drive when the roads are empty like this. Yet you should be careful, you shouldn't speed. Because there could always be pedestrians crossing the road. Speeding is dangerous in the city. now there is this shortcut that would that will lead you from this part of La Colonne to a road that directly leads to Bir Mourad Rais. It goes under the La Colonne bridge, and La Colonne is a place that links the area of Biar to the area of Hydra. Checking my dead angle here, because this is a main road and cars might come in speeding. So this is the road that links the La Colonne to Bir Mourad Rais. And from this road you could also join Hydra, which is on the right, on my right, and El Mouradia, which is on my left. It's such a beautiful morning. So the road on the right goes straight to Hydra. The road on the left goes to El Mouradia. And if we continue straight on, we will arrive in Bir Mourad Rais, in the neighborhood of Bir Mourad Rais. So cool to drive on this road like this early in the morning or late at night when it's almost completely empty. Here we are in Bir Mourad Rais. This is the bus station on the right. And this is the center of Bir Mourad Rais, the very heart of Bir Mourad Rais, this neighborhood. Oh yes, and this center here, this crossroads, is plagued by traffic. You know, it's traffic here is just a fixture. During the day, of course. Not only in rush hour, but all day, generally, except on weekends, of course. Today is Saturday, by the way, and it's a weekend day, it's the second day of the weekend here in Algeria. But Saturday is busier than Friday, so the weekend in Algeria is Friday and Saturday. Friday is practically empty. Roads are practically empty on Friday, except in the summer, you know, when people go to the beach and everything. But on Saturdays, days are very particularly busy because people go out to, they go shopping. So this area is called the Ravin or the Ravine. It's in fact a riverbed, okay, built into a road. They're constantly building new structures, new buildings here in Algiers. Algiers is developing at a fast rate. 20 years ago, this place was practically undeveloped. So all these buildings are, or most of these buildings are in fact new. They were built in the last 20 years or so. So, because the streets are empty, we have allowed ourselves to drive on the city roads instead of driving on the highway. I like this gas station here. I sometimes visit it. It was renovated, by the way, okay? So all the equipment is new. That's why I like to come and put gas here. And there is a beautiful park here on the right. It's also newly built. It was built in 2017 or 2018. And families enjoy coming here with their kids because there is a playground there, clean playground with swings and slides. So this road in particular experiences flooding during the winter when it rains a lot. So now one needs to be careful when it rains, when it rains heavily. Okay. Well, it's natural because it's a riverbed, in fact. Someone told me that this is part. Okay, so Wetknis. So there is a street on the right called Wetknis, and Wetknis is also the name of a website. An Algerian website, which is the equivalent of the Craigslist in the US. Craigslist, I think. All right, so now we have taken the right. We are headed towards Hussein Dey, the Minister of Education, the Algerian Minister of Education. The white building on the left. That building right in front of us was intended to be the head office of a newspaper, of an Algerian French-speaking newspaper, Al Watan, but it's closed. They haven't been authorized to operate it because of some legal issues. All right, we're taking this shortcut in order to go directly to Hussein Dey. These residential areas with colonial houses are generally calm neighborhoods. But you've got to be careful because there are lots of pedestrians. There might be pedestrians crossing the road, and you don't want to run people over. And this is part of the Hussein Dey neighborhood. This is the Fernand Hanafi Street. It crosses the neighborhood from east to west. We have entered it from the west, and we're driving through Hussein Dey. You can see the Amirouche, or the Amirouche apartment complex on the left, and this wonderful mosque. It was rebuilt. Okay, there used to be a smaller mosque, much smaller mosque, and now it was rebuilt, and it's called Ibad al-Rahman, the Ibad al-Rahman Mosque. Okay, it was reopened, I think, in 2019 or something, and this is the Amirouche apartment complex. With this is a picture of Colonel Amirouche, born in 1926. He died in 1959. He was killed by the French army, colonial army, during the War of Liberation of Algeria. So he's one of the most prominent martyrs of our liberation war. And this is Hussein Dey. this is where my video ends, and we are in the area of the post office, of the Hussein Dey post office and the cultural center. So if you liked my video, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and to click on the notifications button to receive notifications about any new videos I post. And take care of yourselves. Bye.